catch your phone at my expense, so to speak. So let me share this joke. I traveled to go see my mother. So my mother looked around and said, okay, thank heavens you're here. How are you doing? I said, I'm fine, Mom. He said, we are going to take the load to Aba. I looked around. I said, where is the load? He said, the load now, the main load. The main load. So main load. I said, oh, you mean the main road? What's the point here? There are people who eat fried lice. So they will say police and Rories. So that's the essence of the main load to Aba instead of main road. The point is that momentarily communication broke down. Communication broke down. We live in a very busy world that you need to get what you want to say across to your target audience immediately.
Immediately.
Immediately. When I was serving, a fellow corps member in Osun State came to me and said, where is Royas? I said, Royas. He said, the photographer. I said, Royas, sir. You mean Rogers? He said, yes, Royas. So the point I'm making, I do not make fun of ethnic nationalities. It's not necessary. But I poke fun when I'm teaching English, when I'm teaching grammar, when I'm teaching phonology and phonetics, just so you will understand that this is the peculiar usage as far as ESL is concerned in the country. So if people are misusing it in this fashion, you need to go make an extra effort to be a cautious and a conscious language user, so that where there is a phonological pothole, you shouldn't drop into that pothole that everybody has been dropping into. Well, I'm Igbo. I know that amongst the Igbos, sometimes we say bread instead of you to go and buy bread. Okay? So now I'm speaking, I'm trying to make a conscious effort. I'm not the best of speakers, but I try to navigate those phonological potholes so that I don't sink into them. So instead of saying bread, I'm cautious. Bread. Instead, where is the butter now? Spread it. Spread. So these are the issues we are talking about. Bedspread. Well, there may be an enlightened audience we'll be talking to, and momentarily you will not connect. That's the point we are making here. The language we are using is supposed to, number one, to express and then to impress. We are targeting expressing first and then second to impress. If all we are targeting is to impress, we may depress the listener. I'll say it again. If your target as a language user is to impress your listeners, your audience, only impress, you will depress them. But if your target is to express an opinion, convey pieces of information, you will end up impressing them and you will not depress them. Right? Underline that. Okay, so once we are able to make use of language that anybody can hear, will understand, and give a feedback, communication is complete. Finally, on this, I know some people will want to step into a particular place where people are and then begin to speak Kiswahili, for example. If you're speaking Kiswahili, will they hear you? Yes, because their hearing organs are functional. They will hear you, but they will not understand you. And if they don't understand you, that communication effort is a waste of time. So the bottom line is that communication is complete when you succeed in expressing, and then if words are used stylistically, you will impress and not depress your listeners. So that's for the questions. I've covered the questions I saw on my page. Okay. So like I said, keep those questions coming. Dr. Mazi is on Facebook.